Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're getting into our second match of the day for some TESPA Overwatch preseason action. This time we have Alfred State Esports versus St. Clair College.
Ready for battle.
Starting things off just like last time, we're going to be on Busan for map number 1. Both these teams, of course, all warmed up after their first match tonight. Unfortunately, for those who weren't here earlier, we did see the Saints fall in 0-2 fashion. But they're looking for the rebound this time by.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
And off we go. And then if you're just joining us now, one thing that I had noticed during the very first match, of course, was Crypt is in today. He is subbed in, playing the support role, as Jub is actually not available today, so take that as you will. 2 members going down a little bit quickly here for St. Clair College. Unfortunately, that's going to probably give up this point, and that Widowmaker, Spieling Shar, just on an absolute tear, keeping St. Clair away from that point. And okay, Wallach showing up and taking down Magma Cannon. And St. Clair taking it around the right-hand side as we go to attack this capture point. Just poking away. So far, it's looking a little bit more into the favor of Alfred State. Now we got dueling coalescences. Couch trying to lead the charge, but Justy going to get out-sniped by Spieling Shar. Damage going down as well, but Crypt can at least answer back, getting the kill onto Spieling Shar. Now, we had seen a little bit during the first game that St. Clair had a bit of a hard time trying to get out of this corridor, but luckily for them, Alfred State is not exactly pressuring as hard on this corner, so able to get around at least one of their weaknesses. Okay, the Alfred State with the Graviton going to get aggressive alongside a Death Blossom, but it's actually going to get shut down by Walla. Nicely done. And the brawl continues. Spieling Shar again just with these snipes, picking off key members. That Reinhardt Shatter just goes right into a shield, but St. Clair not able to capitalize. They are going to get the Flux out, though. It's going to take down 2. Couch on a bit of a tear here, just trying to deal with this Moira, and it is going to be Couch going down. Magma Cannon taking care of him. With 99% and the final snipe to shut down any sort of hope for St. Clair. Spieling Shar shutting that down, giving Alfred State Esports the very first point here in this capture set.
Ready for battle.
Let's show them. Only through conflict do we evolve.
Yeah, so St. Clair having a hard time figuring out what to do with the Widowmaker on the side of Alfred State. But if they focus it too much, it could be a problem, because we do see something a little bit different here coming out for this side of Alfred State. Got, of course, Spieling Shar, who's popping off that last round. He's actually switched over to a Doomfist rather than the Widowmaker. So could catch St. Clair off guard. Let's see how Walla does on this Hanzo. We've seen it a few times, but with mixed results. Justy hopping over to a more DPS role now with the Reaper. Right in the front line, just blasting these tanks as best as he possibly can. But with the capture point now open, it's time for everyone to hop down. And it's going to be a Doomfist getting right into the mix of things, but Walla going to get the first kill onto Reaper. Then Crypt's going to take down Spieling Shard. The big DPS player is gone right now for Alfred State. Massive cluster on the point. Here is Crypt with the Coalescence, going to try and push away the members of Alfred State, and sure enough, they are going to clean things up Crypt with the double to finish that one off. St. Clair getting some points here for the first time in this second match. Let's see what Alfred State decides to do for the rebuttal. Coalescence is ready here for Blixer. And it looks like they're going to actually reroute themselves a little bit more towards the high ground. Slowly but surely making their way towards the point. St. Clair is right there to meet them. It's going to be the Coalescence, and we do see it coming out. It's going to be a Dragon Strike going right through them, actually. Jussie right in the front lines to try and finish somebody off. Dueling the Reaper. Couch going to finish it off. Jussie's still right where he needs to be, right in the tank line, just poking on this Orisa. Going to take him down. Still 2 left here. And everybody on St. Clair doing pretty decent to try and hold this off. Couch on a killing spree. And Jussie going to finish things off. Nicely done so far here for St. Clair. Much better offense compared to that very first round of game 1. Okay, they're going bottom once again. And they're going to dive in right on top of it, and it's going to be a Death Blossom from Jussie. He's going to get 1 before going down. Spilling Star going to finish him off there. That Ryan is almost completely down. That's going to be Coalescence coming out from Crypt, but he is going to almost dropped, but he's okay for now. They're battling on the point that is the Doomfist. Spilling Star, or Shar, getting another one, but Walla going to finish him off. Meg McCannon going down as well with 95% on the point. They're going to use the Dragon Strike just to shut off any more additional rushers trying to get to this point. I don't think there's anybody left to contest except the Emergency Hammond. But we also have the backup coming in from Alfred State Esports. But everybody who jumps in is just slowly but surely getting taken down. The Flux, and that's going to be a Death Blossom getting stopped by Couch and killed off by Walla. St. Clair going to bring this to a map number, or round number 3 in this very first map.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
They know. All right, off we go. The deciding round here on Busan for game number 1.
Damage increased.
Activating the barrier.
While sticking to the Hanzo, it seemed to have been doing some pretty decent work alongside Jussie and the Reaper. And okay, the Spilling Star getting back on the Widowmaker. We've seen him do a bunch of work with this character so far, especially during the very first round. The second one didn't exactly lend itself towards Widowmaker play, but we're definitely going to see it here in this one. All right, Jussie, the first one to get on the kill board, taking down Cool Alien. Both teams contesting this point at the moment with the Widowmaker support on the side as well. Walla trying to challenge the Widowmaker, actually, but Spieling is going to be able to snipe off Walla. So winning this sniper duel. Couch in the front line, trying to get the flank onto the support line, but not going to be able to find that. It's going to be the Coalescence coming out from Crypt. It's getting a lot of damage, actually, going through so many members of Alfred State. He's going to get himself the kill, but can he keep his one teammate alive? Jussie does go down. And the brawl here on this center point is starting to get intense, but is that sniper contested? Doesn't seem so until Walla does find him. Couch is the only one here on the point, and I don't think Walla is in range to contest, and is probably going to opt away from it. Does manage to take down Cool Alien in the process, but the first capture is going to go over to Alfred State.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
So 2, almost 3 ultimates per team right now, almost on deck. St. Clair trying to take the high ground in, but taking a lot of poke damage. Jesse getting a little bit low at first. It's the bongo coming out from the side of Alfred State, but that Flux is going to pick up 2 of them, but the sound barrier going to come out to keep Alfred State alive. Jesse leading the charge alongside the Dragon Strike. That's actually a nice halt. It's going to be some decent damage onto the side of Alfred State. The point is going to get flipped over into St. Clair's favor. They're going to start building some percent here. That's going to be a dirty Flux, though, alongside the Deadeye, going to wipe St. Clair clean. Nicely done there from Alfred State. Devastating combo there from Alfred State. The Deadeye alongside the Flux. You can't really hide if you're being lifted like that, so nicely done there. Ace Beeling looking to try and get cute with that shot, but not going to find the shot he was looking for. Does manage to take a good chunk off damage, though. That was pretty devastating, if I do say so myself. Oh, the flanking Reaper, actually, though. Jesse getting a lot of damage on the Beeling, but the support line was there ready. Nice shot from Walla, going to take down Blixer and try to duel the Widowmaker. Is successful. St. Clair looking like they're going to probably flip this as Couch and Kingdom Heart get the next couple kills. Just got to deal with Mega McCannon's Lucio, and sure enough, almost 90%, but St. Clair are going to be able to flip this. Okay, there they are. Alfred State taking the right-hand side, the high ground with the building there. Coming down this building, Justy trying to look for the flank and get a bunch of damage, but he did get a bunch of damage onto himself. And the snipe actually Spieling switching over to the Hanzo, and it picks off Crypt. And that's going to be a Dragon Strike, going to split the team, but they are able to split off the Orisa. They're going to chase her down, and sure enough, the Orisa is going to go down, but Goman takes down Justy, so 1-1 trade at the moment. While trying to dodge the best he can, Blixer getting the kill on Damage, Spieling getting the kill onto Couch. Walla trying to answer this, he gets 2 in a row, looking for some more here. He's got to try and outduel Spieling, who's definitely been a pain for St. Clair at this point, and not going to go into their favor. The Dragon Strike goes down to just try and stall out St. Clair a little bit more. It's 95%. Justy is going to be forced to Wraithwalk to try and get this contested. He does, in fact, get so we're going into overtime. We have the sound barrier being used right off the engage, and it actually keeps Justy alive. So St. Clair going to be essentially full strength here. That's the Deadeye from the McCree in the background on the side of Alfred State, but it's not going to get anybody. Justy takes down the Orisa. That's going to be another good Flux on the side of Alfred State. He's going to finally take down Justy. Wallace still just trying to outsnipe Spieling Star. These guys are both extremely low. Very close battle between the two. And it looks like for Alfred State, they are going to be able to clean things up and get themselves game number 1.